James Hole back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about why your attempts at building a Shopify dropshipping store are failing and what to do about it. So thank you guys for watching again. We've got a question here from a follower on Twitter. He basically says that he tried to start a dropshipping store and he advertised through Facebook and Google Ads, but he couldn't get any sales and wants to know if I can give him any pointers. And the truth is I can't give him any pointers because he isn't really asking me a question. He's saying, I tried Shopify dropshipping and it failed. Why did it fail? And the truth is I can't answer that. Nobody else can either. There are so many reasons why a Shopify dropshipping store might work or not work. Without seeing it, there's no way I can tell. Furthermore, he says his shop was selling cat t-shirts for women and he thought this would sell. Now, undoubtedly you can create a store in that niche that works well, but just because you've picked a niche that could potentially work does not mean that you will sell ever. You have to actually be good at this, and I don't know him, but he hasn't given me any reason to believe that he would be good or experienced with Facebook advertising, dropshipping, selling, or in any form. So this shows sort of a larger problem that people expect their first attempt to work, and in fact, I can tell you that your first attempt will almost certainly not succeed. Now, that's for multiple reasons, and my first stores didn't succeed. The problem is when you're getting started, you don't know how to do anything. You don't know how to run ads, you don't know how to sell, and you don't know how to choose the right products, the right targeting. You don't know anything. So just because you've picked a niche that seems to have an emotional appeal does not mean you will succeed if you don't actually know how to do anything. You have to learn the skills to succeed with Shopify dropshipping. Another thing, people ask me for pointers or advice. Please don't do that. You have to either ask me a specific question or send me your site if you want me to give you pointers. I can't give you pointers based on no information. You can't tell me your niche and say it didn't work, give me pointers, because any number of things could have been wrong or not done well. So here are a few things that I think a lot of people get wrong, and I got back to them saying, well, you have to look at whether you did these things well, and yeah. So I'm just going to read this out to you. These are the sort of questions you need to ask yourself when your store doesn't succeed. So, did you design the product yourself? Is it unique? How many other people are selling the same or similar shirts? This is important because you might think cat shirts for women is a great fit, but if everyone else is also selling cat shirts for women, then there's no reason why you would succeed doing that, because other people have been doing it for longer and they actually have experience, they actually know how to run ads, and they have split tested different product pages, they've split tested different products, they have experience and knowledge about the niche that you do not when you're just getting started. So if you're getting into a competitive niche, you have to understand that you are competing with other people. The ad prices will increase when there's more competition, and only the best will be able to run ads profitably. And chances are, if you're new to this, you are not the best. Also asked about his targeting, how we optimize the store for conversions. We've talked about this a few times, so if you've written a good product description, if you added scarcity, if you made a compelling offer. So he then explained that he found a product off Thieve.co. Now, Thieve.co is a cool website. for getting product ideas. It's a curated website, so they find the coolest products according to them from AliExpress and display them on here. Now, there's nothing wrong with finding products on here because you will find cool products and they can sell very well. However, just because you picked a cool product that is popular on this website does not mean you will succeed. It's all about your execution at the end of the day. So you have to run the right ads, you have to know how to sell, both of which you do not if you're just a beginner. Here's another point. He says he got a lot of likes and shares using cheap Facebook ads but no traffic. It's a typical example of looking at the wrong indicators. I wouldn't even care about traffic. The only thing you care about are conversions. If you didn't get any conversions, there's something wrong with your ad or with your targeting. Getting likes and shares just doesn't mean anything on sponsored posts or ads. If you get them on organic posts to your page, that's cool, but don't base anything on likes and shares. You do not make decisions based on anything except for sales when you're getting started. He says, here's a guy who made 1k, so £1,000 a day in the highly saturated fitness market without an amazing website. So then I'd ask you, how do you know his website isn't amazing? How do you know he actually made this? Even if it's true, how much did he spend on ads? How long was he trying to optimize his ads before he got to that? And if you're new to this, you do not know what an amazing website is and what it isn't. An amazing website doesn't have to look perfect, doesn't have to be perfectly designed, but has to have a compelling offer. I think that's about all we can say about this. Important thing is, don't ask me for pointers unless you give me your store. And just because a niche is popular or seems to have emotional appeal doesn't mean it will work. And the same thing is true for cool products, which you can find on thieves.co. But again, you have to do something unique in your marketing. You have to be good at marketing. You have to be good at advertising. You can't just throw up an ad and expect to work because the product is popular on thieves.co or AliExpress or anywhere else. So that's about all we have to say about this. I hope, Nathan, you get your new store up and running, and hopefully that will be a success. I'll be happy to help you with that. And yeah, that's about all I have to say about that. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos on Shopify dropshipping or just online business in general. Until next time.